Shut. Hello everyone. Today I am here at the Wild Cow Prairie Cemetery. It's in, I believe it's in Sumter County. Not positive if that's the county. It's in Bushnell. Anyways, this cemetery is over 140 years old. And the location of this cemetery is just right outside of Highway 75. Exit 309 off of 75 going north from, well, it depends on where you're going, but anyways, it's in Bushnell, Florida, and this cemetery is in danger of being removed. They want to move it. They want to move it somewhere else because this is the perfect place for a gas station or a convenience store or whatever. It's prime commercial land, and you know, with the highway being there and the exit, like you can see that you come off this exit, I don't know what all you can see, come down and around and down here at the very end, and then it's just like coming right off that exit, making your little U-turn, and it's a prime location. It's a great location for them to put a gas station or put a convenience store, and but it's sad. They can't, you know, this is an old cemetery. This cemetery is like 140 something years old. There's no way they should be moving this cemetery. So on Facebook, there's a group that has a Facebook, Save the Wild Cow Prairie Cemetery. I will get that link and I will put that link below. But I want you guys to go over to that page, and I want you to like that page, and whatever support they need. If they need, you know, you to sign a, what do you call that thing when you get a bunch of names and get it signed, a petition. We need to all stick together and sign that petition, because there's no reason that this cemetery should ever be moved. I'm going to take you guys in. I've been here before, but I'm going to take you guys in and show you guys around. But let's try to do our best to help save the Wild Cow Prairie Cemetery. All right, let's go inside and check this place out. Okay, guys. So I don't know, some of you probably remember that I have been here before in the past. I was here once with Florida Girl. I was here once with Angie, and I think Marcus might have been with me. I don't remember. I actually did a 30-minute challenge here. So let's get inside here. I had a car pull up, but I guess it left. Okay. So this cemetery is really, really old. And I was looking up on that Facebook page, and I think they're going to do that. I'm not positive, I could be wrong. I think they're going to do that x-ray on the ground, because they were showing a picture of this cemetery, an old picture of this cemetery. And when we look this way, back in here somewhere was a tombstone that is not here now. I think it's back there close to where the orange flowers were. Was a tombstone in that picture a long time ago, and now that tombstone is not here. So I guarantee you there's probably a lot of unmarked graves here, and hopefully they're going to you know, be able to get the x-ray machine and come in and check it out. Now this grave here is of Frank L. Smith. I think you guys might remember I did spirit box with him. These two graves beside him are his children. This is let's see, it's an infant son. Lived, let's see how long he lived. November, didn't even live a month. Was not even a month old. And then this one here is our, let's see, what does it say? Something Lillian? Let's see. Can't read that one too well. 1907 to 1908. So, you know, 1 year old. That's awful that he lost both of his children so young. So I love that somebody came out and put all these flags out here. That's awesome. And it looks like somebody did like a little flower project too. And it's probably the Facebook, the group that that started the Facebook. So here is all the tombstones. We have a Stephen Weeks military. Charles Branch, he's military. Now this here, I'm wondering if that's the headstone and this is the footstone, or if this is just for a different grave. A lot of times they put back in the day, they would put a headstone and they would put a footstone. So this could be for the same grave. I'm not positive. Don't mark my words on any of this. Sacred to the memory of our mother, Ann Benton. Wow. Yeah, see, I believe this is probably her footstone. Oh, look at this one. Now, see, that's a shame. James T. Wow, that is really a shame. Oh, God, I keep hearing stuff. I really do keep hearing stuff. Sorry about the noise of the highway noise, but I think this cemetery should not be moved. Now, when we were looking from up there, back here, in that one picture, I'll try to see if I can grab a copy of that picture. It looked like there was a tombstone back here that is no longer here. So, I think it would be awesome if they got the x-ray machine in here. Could probably do some marker graves. You know, maybe possibly contact them and do a marker grave project or something. So this one here is in memory of I can't see what it says. It looks like it says W-I-L-K-E-S. Infant son of, oh wow. So a lot of children here. Infant son of, is it James? Let's see. That's the mother, so that's not James. James, it might say James and Eugenia. That says remember. No, I'm not sure what exactly it says. Here's another military man, Thomas. Thank you for your service, Thomas. And then back here is where, see, I guess this is where they're thinking the tombstone was. You can see that this is here, but I think the tombstone in the picture that they had looked like it was bigger. And here we have an unmarked, and there an unmarked. See, that's really, really sad. That they unmarked like that. So there's not a whole lot of graves here unless there's a bunch of unmarked, which is totally possible. Like this one here's unmarked. Other than that, I mean, a lot of times those disappear. You know, somehow I don't know, they get broke, they get kicked around, they just disappear. Maybe not as bad in this cemetery because it's off the highway, it's more private, it's fenced in, probably not a lot of traffic comes through, traffic meaning people. Probably not a lot of people come through here. Maybe more now that they're trying to save the cemetery than before. And if you look out beyond the woods, there's water out there. I don't know how they're going to use this as prime real estate. There's water out there in them woods. I mean, you can't build on water. I know that you could, you know, build off of water, but I don't know. I just think it's horrible. I mean, I cried when I found out that they build an apartment complex over in Tampa on top of graves. I mean, that's just, I don't, you know, that's awful. Really awful. So I'm wondering how many graves are out here. It'd be so neat to know, you know. Because there's a lot of space here. And I don't believe they bury anybody here still. So, what do we have? Like 4 back there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11. Unless these are, well, these two aren't together. So we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Possibly 16 graves. If we're counting the you know, the end stone. Possibly 16 marked graves. I don't know if this says anything on here. I got a feeling that these are the footstones. So I would say that even -2, maybe just 14. I'll have to look this up on Mark a Grave and see exactly how many graves are supposed to be here, because there probably is some unmarked graves here. It's so sad that people have to have an unmarked grave, you know. Now they have that Mark a Grave where you can get a small tombstone for, I think it's $25, and then you buy one of those concrete slabs to go underneath of it, and you glue it on the concrete slab, and you could lay it there. It wouldn't be a permanent fixture in the ground, but I mean, you could dig around and you could put that concrete piece down in the ground some. It's sad that people want to come in and destroy things. Okay guys, I urge you to go check out that Facebook page. Try to help save this cemetery. Nobody should have to be removed from their final resting place and be put somewhere else. That's ridiculous. It makes me want to cry already. Definitely nobody should be moved. This is where they were placed to rest. You know, I think they should stay here. I don't think anybody should be trying to force this cemetery out so they could put up a gas station or something like that. It's crazy. So anyways, this is owned by the county. I think it's owned by the county, the land. And it's prime, you know, it's worth a lot of money. This piece of real estate right here is probably worth a lot of money, you know. It's crazy, but money's the root of all evil, I'm telling you. It definitely is. Let me lock this gate. Okay. Okay guys, so the Facebook's link is in my description. Go there and like the page and try to help save this cemetery. It's totally crazy. If we can help save it, and when they do the ultrasound and they find if there's any other graves here, we might be able to be a part of purchasing market graves. So go help save this cemetery, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's the Wild Cow Prairie Cemetery. So you guys can go to not Market Grave. You guys can go to Find a Grave and check it out and see how many people are supposed to be here. Look some of the people up. But go to the Facebook because they've done a lot of research there. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this short but sweet video. It's the Wild Cow Prairie Cemetery. Bye guys.